Hi everyone, my name is Bridget D'Souza and I'm the writer, tax accountant, and parent behind the website civicparent.org. Welcome to my online property tax and revaluation workshop. I've given this workshop in a live format at my parish, St. Aidan's, the St. Peter's University Church, but I wanted to also make the content available online in short, easy to view segments. This segment is titled, Who is doing the Jersey City revaluation and when is it happening? I've got a few objectives for this tutorial listed here. Over the next few minutes, we'll walk through who is doing the Jersey City property revaluation and when it's happening, how to access critical revaluation-related resources online, and who and what resources to follow for the latest news and updates. And my ultimate goal is that you grow more confident in talking about the revaluation with friends and neighbors, and that you get empowered in this topic. Before we jump in, I have to share a quick disclaimer. This is important fine print. I am a licensed CPA, but this tutorial is not accounting or tax advice. This is for general informational purposes only. My blog and everything related to it, including these tutorials, is volunteer. I care about this topic, I care about my community, and I think it's important that people grow empowered in their understanding of property taxes, including revaluation. If you have a need to engage a licensed professional, you should do so. That person can talk with you about your specific facts and circumstances and help you. That person might be an attorney, a real estate agent, an appraiser, a CPA, a financial advisor, etc. You can read the full disclaimer on my website. It's not too long, but it just gives some additional details. Okay, let's get into it. Who is doing the revaluation and when will it be done? Jersey City's revaluation is a long, multi-month process. There are only a handful of firms in New Jersey equipped to do a revaluation for a city of our size, and one of those firms is Appraisal Systems. In April 2016, Jersey City City Council approved the contract to hire Appraisal Systems. That contract was for about $4 million. I have on the slide some pertinent information about Appraisal Systems, including their website and phone number. I'll be stepping through some of their website in just a moment. As for when the revaluation is happening, it's currently unfolding. The deadline is July 2018. That's what we can think of as the final deadline for this process. That is when new assessments and tax bills are scheduled to take effect. Appraisal Systems and Jersey City, including the mayor's office and the tax office, are the primary sources for timeline and related details. The Jersey Journal, including Terrence McDonald, who's the local reporter for the Jersey Journal, are the primary news and update sources for the public around this process. So effectively, Appraisal Systems, the Jersey City website, and the Jersey Journal. Those are three really great resources to get an understanding as to timeline, get updates, etc. And I have here Terrence's Twitter handle. If you're on Twitter, I highly recommend following him if you don't already. Okay, let's now take a look at Appraisal Systems' website. I wanted to share it because it really is, in my opinion, a great resource for understanding revaluation in general and also understanding some specific details about Jersey City's revaluation. This is their homepage. You can learn about the company here, and you'll see that there are some links on the top right side of the page. If you click on the revaluation link, you'll come to their official explanation of revaluation. It's a really good resource about the framework of how revaluation is supposed to work. I won't be redundant and try to explain what they've written here. Instead, I want to encourage everyone watching this tutorial to go to Appraisal Systems website and read this content for yourself. It is, in my opinion, worth the time to go through this. The other thing I want to point out here is there's a PowerPoint presentation that steps through the entire process of revaluation. So this is the presentation. It's page 2. As you might see, it's got a 34-page presentation. This is the presentation that Appraisal Systems gave to the public in the spring of 2017 when they toured the city, giving ward-specific updates and informational sessions about the revaluation. They were, by the way, mandated by the state to give the public those overviews. So this is a really good resource. I think it's a full and complete and thorough resource. So I highly recommend stepping through these slides. They cover everything from why revaluation has to happen, to what you can expect when the inspector knocks on your door, to how they determine your assessment value, to how to appeal your new assessment value once you receive it. I also want to highlight the Jersey City specific page that they have on their website. You can get to that by clicking on Current Revaluations at the top of this page. And then you'll come to a page listing Appraisal Systems' current ongoing revaluations, and Jersey City's is one of them. If you click on the Jersey City specific link, you'll then be taken to the Jersey City landing page on Appraisal Systems' website. Just a few things to point out here. There is an interactive map of the inspector locations at the top, that top green link. Each property is assigned an inspector, so you should be able to locate your property on their map and click on it and then get a full blowout of the details about your inspection, including the inspector that's supposed to come and actually knock on your door and inspect your property. There are some introductory materials in both English and Spanish, as you can see there underneath the introductory materials. And finally, there is a list of the inspectors employed by Appraisal Systems. If you click on each of those links, you'll get a profile of the inspector, including a photograph of the inspector. Okay, let's recap. Appraisal Systems is the third-party firm hired by Jersey City to conduct the revaluation. The revaluation deadline is July 2018. That's when new assessments and tax bills are scheduled to take effect. But the rest of the timeline is a bit in flux per latest reports in the Jersey Journal. If you have specific questions about the timeline or about your assessment, you should contact Appraisal Systems or the Jersey City Tax Office directly to get clarification on those items. And finally, to keep up to date with the latest news and updates, I recommend reading the Jersey Journal and specifically following Terrence McDonald, who is reporting on this as it unfolds. Okay, that's it for this tutorial, the who and when of Jersey City's revaluation. If you have specific questions for me, you can email me. My email is bridget@civicparent.org. Thank you for listening. Take care.